Being a caregiver in the sandwich generation can feel incredibly lonely, especially when your friends aren't in the same situation, juggling aging parents and kids. They mean well, but they can't fully understand what you're going through. Welcome to the Mindful Midlife Mom, helping mentally exhausted moms carrying the weight of raising kids and caring for aging parents find calm in the chaos and reclaim themselves while caring for everyone else. I'm your host, Valerie Mecki. I'm a mom of two living with my mom part-time as we take care of my aging father. I'm also a mindfulness enthusiast, navigating the crazy life changes of midlife. In today's episode, you'll discover why the loneliness you're feeling is common and not a sign that your friendships are failing. You'll learn 4 powerful reframes about friendship and isolation in the sandwich generation, and I'll share 3 modern and accessible ways to release the pressure when you feel like you're going to explode, plus a self-compassion affirmation practice to restore yourself after venting. Because you deserve an outlet that doesn't require anyone else to understand, and you deserve compassion for the hard feelings you're carrying. Let's dive in. Have you ever been out with your friends and they're talking about the upcoming vacation plans or how they're excited to become empty nesters soon, but not sure what they'll do with their time? You're excited for their plans and future, but meanwhile, you're sitting there thinking about your parents' doctor's appointment schedule, the facility transition you're researching on, or family crisis you're managing. You want to be present and you want to enjoy brunch or coffee, whatever you've carved out time to be with them. But there's this pressure building inside, all the things you're carrying that they just don't understand. And here's what stops you from sharing. You don't want to be that friend, the one who never has any good news, the one who brings dark clouds to every gathering, the one people start avoiding because every conversation becomes heavy. So you hold it in. You ask about their lives and smile through your own stress. You protect them from your reality. But protecting them means you're left carrying it all alone. And that isolation, even when you're surrounded by people you care about, can feel lonely. And honestly, this isn't a stain on your friendships. They just can't relate to your daily reality. Not that they don't care, but because they haven't lived it. They can't imagine what it's like to be pulled in every direction between aging parents and growing kids, to navigating the medical systems and the care facilities, or to watch someone you love decline. They haven't experienced the emotional whiplash, the constant disruption, the grief mixed with guilt, mixed with exhaustion. So when you do share and keep your experiences and thoughts to yourself, it can feel really isolating. But here's what I want you to consider. 4 reframes around friendship in the sandwich generation that might shift how you're thinking about this disconnection. Reframe number 1. Your friends not understanding doesn't mean they don't care. They haven't lived it, so they literally can't imagine it. Their advice giving, even though it may not be the best or requested, is well intended. But they're trying to fix something they don't understand. The gap isn't in their love for you, it's in their experience. Reframe number 2. You're not being a dark cloud, but being honest. Authentic connection requires honesty, but here's the nuance. You don't have to share every single little detail. You can be honest about the weight you're carrying without making your friends carry it all with you. The key is finding the right outlet for a truly unfiltered, messy release. And that outlet doesn't always have to be your friends. Reframe number 3. Your friendships aren't failing. You just need a different outlet. Your friends are important for connection, normalcy, joy, and laughter, the parts of yourself that aren't defined by caregiving. But the deep, dark, unfiltering venting, that might need a different space. Not because your friends can't handle it, but because making them your only outlet for that level of release puts so much weight on those relationships. You can love your friends and need something else for the hardest parts. And lastly, reframe number 4. Loneliness in the sandwich generation is common, not personal. If you're feeling isolated, it's not because your specific friendships are broken. It's because this life stage, sandwich generation caregiving, comes with the structural isolation. Most people don't experience this until later, if at all. You're navigating something your peer group hasn't reached yet. You're not alone in feeling alone, and that's not your fault, and it's not your friend's fault. It's just the reality of the season. So if your friends aren't the right outlet for those truly unfiltered, messy stuff, what is? Traditional journaling can be powerful, but let's be honest, sometimes you need to vent and your journal is at home next to your bed. You're in the car between your parents' facility and picking up the kids, or you're in the parking lot before walking into work, or you're sitting in a waiting room feeling like you're about to explode. You need something more immediate, more accessible. So let me offer you 3 modern approaches to releasing that pressure. Option number 1, voice memo venting. Open your phone's voice memo app, press record, and just talk. No editing, no filtering, no worrying about how it sounds. Just let everything pour out. The frustration, the sadness, the anger, the loneliness, the overwhelm, all of it. No one will hear it but you. You can delete it immediately after if you want, or keep it as a record of processing. Either way, you've released it. Speaking your truth out loud, even to no one, can be incredibly cathartic. Option number 2, phone dictation in Google Docs or Notes. If you want to see the words that are coming out, open your Google Docs or your Notes app on your phone and press the microphone button for dictation. Talk and watch your words appear on the screen. There's something powerful about seeing your feelings take shape in real time, making them visible and real without having to write them by hand. You can save it, read it later, or delete it, but you've got it out of your head and body and onto a page, even digitally. And option number 3, AI chatbot as your sounding board. This one might feel a little unusual at first, but hear me out. AI chatbots like ChatGPT or Claude can serve as an empathetic sounding board that's available 24/7, never gets tired of listening, and won't judge you. You can set the tone for exactly what you need. Here are 2 prompts to get you started. Prompt number 1, for empathy only. This is what you say. I want you to act as an empathetic listener. I'm going to vent about my caregiving stress. Just listen and validate my feelings. Don't offer any advice or try to solve anything. I just need to be heard. Or prompt number 2, with a little bit of validation. I'm a sandwich generation caregiver, feeling overwhelmed and lonely. Please listen as I share what I'm going through and respond with empathy and validation. Help me feel less alone. Then you can type or even speak, if using the voice input, everything you're feeling. The AI will respond with empathy, validation, and 0 judgment. And here's the beautiful part. You control whether you want advice or just listening. You can be messy and unfiltered as you need, and you can close the app and walk away whenever you're done. All these 3 options give you an immediate, accessible ways to release the pressure without requiring another person to be available, to understand or to carry your emotional weight. You're not bottling it up. You're not performing for your friends. You're giving yourself permission to release everything in a space that can hold it without burdening anyone. And that protects your friendships. It allows you to show up with your friends for connection and joy rather than making every interaction about your stress. Now, here's what's crucial. After you've released everything, after you've vented in your voice memo, AI, or dictation, you need to close the loop with self-compassion, because venting without compassion can leave you feeling raw and exposed. You need to speak to yourself with some kindness you would offer to a friend in your situation. That's where today's affirmation comes in. The affirmation is, my feelings are valid, even the hard ones. This simple statement does something powerful. It gives you permission to feel what you're feeling without shame. It validates your loneliness, frustration, sadness, and overwhelm are real and deserve acknowledgement, not judgment. So let's practice this together. Find a comfortable position and take a deep breath in through your nose. And slowly exhale all the air out, releasing any stress that no longer serves you. Take another deep breath in. And release all the air out through your mouth. Letting go of any tension, any energy that you may be holding in. This is your time to restore. I'll say today's affirmation twice. First, you'll listen, then imagine someone writing it down on a whiteboard. And this will help with memorization. So let's begin. My feelings are valid, even the hard ones. My feelings are valid, even the hard ones. I'll repeat the affirmation 2 more times. Once for you to listen, the second time to say it out loud to yourself so you can create a connection. My feelings are valid, even the hard ones. My feelings are valid, even the hard ones. Now, I want you to visualize all the feelings you've been carrying. The loneliness, the frustration, the sadness, the fear of being too much. See them clearly, not as shameful secrets, but as honest responses to an incredibly difficult season. I want you to imagine these feelings as if they were waves, some gently rolling in and rolling out. Imagine yourself standing at the shore, acknowledging each wave comes in and flows back into the sea. You're not trying to stop them or push them away. You're just letting them be. Take in the scene in full color. I'll repeat the affirmation. My feelings are valid, even the hard ones. Take one final deep breath in and let all the air out. And let the words settle into your heart. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Beautiful work. What you've just learned is a 2-part practice: release and restore. Release using voice memos, dictation, or AI chatbot to get the messy, unfiltered feelings out of the way. And then restore. Follow the release with a self-compassion affirmation, reminding yourself that your feelings are valid, even the hard ones. This creates a complete cycle. You're not just venting and staying stuck in the overwhelm. You're releasing the pressure and then restoring yourself with compassion. And this doesn't mean your friendships can't be there for you. They absolutely can. But you can choose what you share with them and when, rather than making them the only outlet for every hard feeling. Thank you for spending this time and space with me. And more importantly, thank you for showing up for yourself, acknowledging that you have feelings and they're valid, even the hard ones. Because every moment you dedicate to being mindful is a step towards a more fulfilled and vibrant life. Keep embracing your midlife journey with an open heart. And remember, you're not alone in this. I look forward to our next mindful gathering. I'll talk to you soon. Before you go, I want to remind you that I'm not a licensed therapist, a counselor, or a medical professional. Everything I share on this podcast comes from my own personal experience navigating the sandwich generation and my own journey with mindfulness practices. This content is for educational and inspirational purposes only and shouldn't be considered medical or mental health advice. If you're experiencing persistent mental health symptoms, thoughts of self-harm, or anything that's significantly interfering with your daily life, please reach out to a qualified mental health professional or your healthcare provider. They can give you the proper support and guidance you deserve. I'm simply a friend sharing what's worked for me as I navigate the crazy life changes of midlife, hoping it might help you too. Trust your instincts and always prioritize getting professional help whenever you need it.